Tracy's here.
Oh,
hey, listen, I just wanted to make a note of something early on, and I know it's one of the articles that we have in the Dispatch. I think it's towards the end. But overnight last night, there was a horrible accident at LaGuardia Airport where an Air Canada plane ran into a fire truck, an emergency fire truck that was heading to a separate incident on the runway, and the two pilots were killed. A horrible accident. The point I want to get to is the front end of this plane was destroyed, right? I mean, just destroyed from hitting a fire truck.
Okay. Yeah.
You know where I'm going with this, right?
No.
Well, nobody in their right mind could seriously believe that a plane that allegedly flew into the World Trade Center with 4-inch plate of steel every 40 inches and was able to cut through it like butter. Meanwhile, a plane coming down the runway hits a fire truck and is demolished. The front end is just demolished. How in the world did it do that in the trade? I mean, it defies belief. The official story just defies belief. I mean, that's my own personal opinion. Everybody has their own thing out there, but that's my personal opinion.
Well, no, listen, if you want to go there, we could probably get a ton more views to it.
Well, I'm just saying. Now, I know people that were on the ground down by Wall Street when this happened. And the people I know didn't see a plane.
Do you know where we're going with this right now with like on our platforms like YouTube, Facebook? Is it safe? Is it safe now to talk about 9/11? Or
we question the official story, and I'm giving you personal anecdotes. I know people that were on the ground on that day, and they didn't see a plane. All that happened is there were huge explosions at that section of the building, right? A giant explosion, and then out of nowhere comes people going, "Did you see the plane? Did you see the plane? You see the plane?" And everyone's like, and the people that I personally know were like, "I didn't see a plane. All right, I guess maybe there a plane, I guess." And that's how it spread. And even on that day, the people calling in were like all like news producers, and they all work for news stations.
The one I will never forget with this is that guy, I think it was a firefighter, the older guy that says, and then I went there and it says, boom, 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 boom. That guy, I mean, he's like famous now. You know what? Maybe it's time for that discussion again with this. Because I'm telling you, like, okay, my relationship with Dave Blaze, like, we didn't start this like, oh, what do you think of 9/11? I had no idea what his opinion or maybe his thought on 9/11, but there is a good point of view.
Okay, all right. So, when I first heard the story, I always watch Mornings with Maria on Fox Business,
right?
And I'm watching that, and she's relaying the story about the crash, and I'm thinking, and she says the two pilots were killed. I thought, like, because they hit the brakes too hard, or when they hit the fire truck, they flew through the windshield, whatever. No, man, you look at this plane, the nose of the plane is like off. It's just destroyed. And then I'm thinking to myself, and it cut through the World Trade Center? That thing was made massive. I was a kid. My mother and father took me down because my father worked on Wall Street. They took me down there, and I watched. As a kid, I saw the Trade Center being built. This thing, overbuilt. Let's put it that way.
When I was growing up and went to the World Trade Center, and you're taking pictures at the bottom, like, I mean, it is like heavy steel. The bottom. I mean, you know.
Yes. It was designed way back in the 70s where we used good American steel, and it was thick and well built. So I don't know.
Listen, even on my TikTok, right? I can't say FE, but I could say firmament, and they allow certain things. But even with like you can say geoengineering, but I'll just say that you can't say chemtrails.
Right.
It's crazy. All right.
Okay. So just one last point.
Sure.
And I'll reiterate it again. The people that I know heard and saw fireballs, right? Nothing prior to that. Like they didn't see no plane flying overhead and heading into the building. They didn't see any of that.
Okay, so then it goes.
Like it was added afterwards, like CGI.
Okay, now it goes back to, and I say this with all due respect, it goes into weirdo land, and I mean this with like Project Bluebeam and all this stuff, right?
Well, because I mean, this doesn't have to be Project anything. This is you have airplanes that are made out of fiberglass. And they're telling you that this hollow fiberglass airplane cut through 4 inches of thick steel beams spaced 40 inches apart.
Thanks for checking us out. Don't forget to go to georgemagazine.com and sign up for the Dispatch. It's free. Get the emails and the news stories. And check us out Monday through Friday, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You can check us out on Facebook and YouTube. We'll see you then.